Alright, to start this recipe, like always with these recipes that I start, take one medium-sized onion and dice it into small pieces. You wanna dice it as small as they can go, alright? We need to fry this. There must be no onion visible in the meal. Next up, take 4 or 5 carrots, depending on the size, and you want to dice them into smaller chunks. They don't have to be as large as I shown in this video, but you want to dice them however you want. Alright, you're making the recipe. I mean, I'm making the recipe on this video, but you're gonna be making a recipe at home, so it's not gonna make a difference of how you're gonna chop them. Nah man, it's gonna do a difference. Next up, take 1 tomato and just dice it into chunks. A bit smaller than the carrots, but not as small as the onions, alright? Then mix the onions with the carrots in a pan and put a little bit of olive oil, and you want to fry it at a medium-high heat, okay? Now once the vegetables get a nice color, then it's time to add the meat. Now I'm using pork chops diced into medium-sized pieces, and I'm putting them to fry till they get a nice color as well. Now you can use sausages or chicken if you want, because those meat are even good to use in this recipe, which is not strictly for pork. That is if you can't use pork, or if you're a Muslim and you can't eat pork for like religious reasons. After some time, add the tomatoes and stir this mixture up. After a while, take the mixture out of the heat and put it inside a pot. You'll see in a moment. Then you want to season it with some red pepper, black pepper, mixed vegetable seasoning, salt, and this is a special seasoning that I bought in Turkey. This is some kind of weird Turkish spice which has curry inside, chili inside, cayenne inside, almost all of the seasons. I'm using it for some weird spice. And after that, add the pasta, all of it, and stir it up really good. And then you want to add lots of water, like really a lot of it. And then you want to boil it for around 1 hour. Stir the pasta occasionally because it might get stick. Now I'm completely aware that pasta has its own time on the bag, but this recipe is kind of like a stew, so I have to after 30 minutes, take it out of the stove and put it inside the dish, and then you can just eat it up and enjoy this great meal that I thanks for watching everyone. So this is a nice pasta stew recipe that I decided to do because, well, I was inactive for like 3 months or something, so I decided to, you know what, come back with this nice pasta meal, and I haven't even done a pasta meal in this channel, so yeah, why not do some of that. Now I know I'm gonna get some negative feedback because of the stuff I did, but it's completely justifiable because, well, I kind of want to experiment a bit, so yeah, it's not a bad thing if I experiment on YouTube or not. So either way, you can check out some videos that I have linked up here. If you have a suggestion or you want to leave a comment about this recipe, there's the comment section down there. All the ingredients and the measurements will be down in the description, as accurate as they could be, and and share this recipe with your friends if you have some. So that's about it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.